Hey guys, it's your girl Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? Today I have a tutorial on this look. I don't even know, like it's just like a witchy, like kind of gives me like gypsy vibes too. So however you want to call this look, but I'm definitely digging it. I got lots of inspiration off of Pinterest, so just trust the process because I know it's going to be looking a little crazy and it's going to take some time. But eventually this will be the outcome. I definitely feel like the contacts definitely added the last touch that I was looking for. You could skip the contacts. It still looks really cute and innocent, but I feel like the context just definitely adds the vibe that I was looking for, but I definitely feel like I can't really see. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial. So first I'm going to prime my face using the Cha-Cha primer. So I'm just putting it all over. For foundation, I'm using the Dior foundation in the shade 1W and the Smashbox in 1.05. I'm using a Sigma flat kabuki brush in the style F80. I do have a code in case you guys are interested in using it at checkout to save some coin. Now I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Eden, applying it over the lid and blending it out with a Real Technique sponge. Now I do like to apply concealer before doing my eyeshadow. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked in the shade 30N. And I'm just going to use a Real Technique sponge to blend this out. Now for eyeshadow, I'm using the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and the first shade I'm using is the color Jet. I am grabbing this shade with a Urban Decay eyeshadow brush. This is like a standard brush that is used in all, well, that is given in all the Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. So I'm just going to put this all over the lid and slowly build it up towards the crease. I do like to apply a little bit and then, build it instead of applying it too much, and then it's really hard to blend. The same shade and with a Sigma E45 brush, I'm just applying this on the crease, just going back and forth until I'm satisfied with the way that it looks. With a clean brush, I'm just blending out the outer parts of the eye to make sure everything looks smooth and well blended. Honestly, I don't know which brush this is, but I do know that it's from the Jaclyn Hill collection with Morphe. But I'm just blending this out until I'm satisfied with the way that it looks. With the same brush, but now with that jet black color, I'm applying it on the outer part of the eye. I want to make sure that this is pretty dark and vampy, just the way that I want it. So just keep applying it until you're satisfied with the way that it looks. Now again, with a clean brush, I'm just blending everything out. I want to make sure everything is smooth before going on and applying a different color. Now again, with the same palette, I'm grabbing the color Hell Ride and I'm using a JH34 brush to do so. This is why it's super important to make sure we really blend nicely that black, because if you go on with a different color, it can look very muddy and not well blended. Now I've never worn eyeshadow that high up before, but I was like, this is a Halloween look, this is the time to go for it, so I went for it, sis. So I'm just going to keep applying it until I'm satisfied with the way that it looks. Also, quickly, I just want to mention that if you guys see the wig, like you can see like the lace on some of the sections that's not glued down, is because I didn't glue this down. This is just for a tutorial, but I did end up wearing this wig out for a Halloween party, and I did glue it down, but for the purpose of this tutorial I didn't, so that's why you'll see it moving around a bit, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and clean out this eyeshadow on the outer part of the eye. I'm using a concealer brush and the Stay Naked concealer. I want to make sure to clean it out, look a little bit more fierce, and I'm just using my fingers to blend everything out. Now I'm going to apply concealer underneath the eyes, on my nose, on my forehead, as well as my chin. Now I'm going to be using a flat concealer brush, and I'm also going to clean out the inner parts of the eye because I know we got some black there and we want to make sure we clean it out. So I'm just using a Real Technique sponge to blend everything out. Now I'm using the Chanel bronzer. This is my baby, and I'm using a Morphe M492 brush to blend everything out. Now this is my face because this foundation was like being super cakey and blotchy. It was not the business, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. We go make it work. So I'm going to set my under eyes using this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 10. This stuff is so good and it is so affordable. I just really like it. I'm going to set the rest of my face using this MAC Studio Fix powder plus foundation in the color C2. Now to contour again, I'm using this MAC contour palette in light medium. And I'm using the JH07 brush to just apply this onto the skin. I'm going to go ahead and cut my cheeks with that Maybelline Fit Me powder. So make sure you get it right. Now I'm going to go back with the palette and I'm going to be grabbing the color Wild Heart with a JH07 brush. Now this is a Halloween look, so you can go ahead and keep it regular glam, but I'm just spicing it up because my wig is purple, so I want to make sure that I get more purple into my skin. So I'm using the Benefit blush bar in the color Rocketeer, and with the JH04 brush I'm just going to blend that into the skin. Back to the eyes with that jet color with the M432 brush. I'm just applying it on my lower lash line. I really like this brush because it applies exactly where you want it to go. Now I'm using a M506 brush to blend it underneath the eyes. With the same brush, I'm applying the Hellride color because I want to make sure that the lower lash line is going to look very similar to the upper part of the eye. Everything needs to blend and look smoky. Now I'm going in with an M531 brush and with the color Wild Heart. I want to intensify that contour because it's a Halloween look. You don't got to be all, well blended and stuff unless you want to. But I'm going back with the M432 brush to blend out that line because when I cleaned it up with the concealer, it was a little too blunt for my liking. So I want to make sure everything looks well and smoky. Now for liner, I'm using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in the color Black. I did not try to go for a wing because I did not want to mess this up. So I'm just doing a line to help when I'm applying falsies. Now I'm using the NYX Glitter Primer and I'm just using my finger to blend this into the skin. I'm going to be using glitter. The brand of this glitter is called EK and the shade is called Candy Coin. I wanted to make this, really girly and cute too. So adding that glitter definitely added that touch I was looking for. Now I'm using the JH Bling Boss palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm using that bling bling color to add that inner corner highlight. Now we're moving on to the Ben Eye Black Cream. I did go ahead and wet the brush, so I'm working it with water, and this is when I think it's funny because I was trying to I was trying to create a moon, and I'm not the best at drawing, so this is the struggle, and I wanted to leave it in because I didn't even practice on my hand or anything before doing so, but I was like, I'm just gonna wing it, and I was having a hard time. I even used a Q-tip to help clean it up because she was a little too thick, but it's fine. I just ended up doing these horns. But whenever you use this black cream with water, make sure to go over it with black eyeshadow to make sure that it stays in place. Now I'm just going to go ahead and draw symbols into my face. I really hope to God that I did not, draw any demonic, is that even a word, any bad symbols in my face because I don't want anybody to come after me. But then I'm just going over with black eyeshadow. Now with a Urban Decay black eyeliner, I'm just going to put this on my waterline as well as the top waterline as well. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. Now these lashes are so cute. I'm so mad that I don't remember where I bought these from because I would like to buy them again. But these are super, super cute. I'm applying some mascara on my lower lashes as well. I always like to do so. I just feel like it helps balance out the eyes. I'm using this MAC highlighter in the color Soft Frost with the A23 Anastasia brush. This color is so pretty, and I'm using an NYX Suede lip liner in the color Vintage/Retro, and I'm using a MAC lipstick in the color Cyber. To add a final touch, I'm using a MAC liquid lash liner in the color Naked Bond, and I'm just going to draw a stripe in the center of my lip. Now just apply some contacts, and that creates the look. video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell button to get notified whenever I upload new videos. Comment down below, let me know what are your thoughts on this look. I'm really happy with the way that this came out. For a second, I was doubting it, especially when I started doing the like moon, like it doesn't even look like a moon, it looks like horns. Like I don't even care. I don't care. At the end, this came out looking good. And if I have lipstick on my tooth, I'm sorry, but these contacts, like I can see, but it's like there's like a cloud in my eyes, so I can't see clearly, so I'm a little blind looking right now, and that was the goal. I kind of have Gypsy vibes, I have witch vibes. Just don't mess with me, because you know I'll put a spell on you. But anyways, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I post little previews of what I'm filming, I post little previews of what I'm filming and all the goody good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.